Good night, teacher. My name is Cristina Salazar, and I will present the Unit 2 main points. The Unit 2 is a start with the planning and preparing. Planning and preparing has three steps. The first step is activities, and planning and preparation required before teaching in class. The second step is activity classroom. This is very important because the second steps contains classroom management, teaching and learning. And the teacher can work in different ways with their students. And it could be like a circle, like a shoe hearts, like a square, and for on T, and also in groups. The third step is activities that take place after the lesson formative. This is assessment with associated activities such summative as recording, reporting and evaluations. The three steps approach. It has before, during, and after the classes. Before class, planning and preparing. During classes, teaching and learning, and after classes, assessment, evaluation, review. Planning and preparation, the building has four connectors, structure, and strengths. The first one is educational aims. The second, need analysis. The third one is context. And finally, a structure of cognitions. Educational aims. This is about the progression in primary schools, aims to equip pupils with skills they will need in secondary education to concern primarily with the individual pupil. Two, and aim concern primary with society or community. Third, on aim concern with change. And four, conservative aim. Need analysis. It contains stakeholders. And what is stakeholders? Stakeholders refers to a person who has an interest or concern in the organization at hand. It could be the participants or partners, the teachers, or our authority. Need analysis is also the subject to be thought, the learner's knowledge and skills compared to the knowledge and skills, the learner attitude, and problem solving. And context. Context is planning and preparing to teach. Context matters. The same lesson delivered in different contexts. And we have different outcomes. This is people, place, nature, of course, including a resource and so on. Context is wide-ranging concepts and that is difficult to characterize, and it certainly involves an interplan. And finally, we have cognition. Cognition is declarative knowledge, procedural knowledge, outlooks, and mental events. And to finally, a lesson plan to make your work easily. Lesson plan contains PPP, warm up. Warm up it could be a presentation, exercise related to the topic, and it also this exercise is a classroom management, something useful or meaningful to the students. Warm up sometimes something is something that engages students, and presentation is an organized way. Finally, warm down is how you will close the class. It can be with questions. Thank you, teacher.